Good morning.
Good morning.
This is the time of the year when we reflect on the current year and prepare for the next. For the year 2025, the theme of our new stewardship season is Walk in Love. That expression probably sounds familiar, as it is often said on Sunday mornings, as we quote from Ephesians, "Walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us, an offering and sacrifice to God." We walk in love each week through our many forms of ministry at St. Paul's, which have continued to grow throughout 2024. We continue to grow in numbers, both expats and Mexicans. We continue to attract people from other denominations and other forms of worship, as we provide a welcome, friendly, and comfortable church environment and family. We have gained more families with school-aged children, and our children's Sunday school and youth program are growing. We have had dozens make their first communion or be accepted into the Anglican faith or confirmed in our Spanish-speaking community at St. Paul's over the past year. Our fellowship between our English and Spanish-speaking communities has grown significantly this year in both number of events and attendance, as we have gathered to celebrate holidays and other special occasions. Our many forms of ministry include our weekly services in English and Spanish, and the spiritual guidance and pastoral care provided daily by our clergy, our children's education ministry, our outstanding music program, our men's and women's spirituality groups, and other programs. We serve the greater community of San Miguel through outreach in a variety of ways through our St. Paul's Community Development Program. We serve needy families by providing food and clothing, and we offer free English classes, sewing classes, a haircutting ministry, and paddle tennis classes for underprivileged youth. As we have been preparing for the new year of 2025, a budget is being developed to cover all of our operating expenses. It is a very modest and responsible budget, and it will be presented to the entire St. Paul's community at our annual meeting. Every income and expense line item is being carefully scrutinized. We do not receive any financial assistance from the diocese. In reality, St. Paul's is the primary financial supporter of our diocese. In order to continue to maintain our beautiful church building and our property, to compensate our clergy and our loyal and competent staff, and to provide all of the forms of ministry which we greatly value and have come to expect here at St. Paul's, we need to have a fully funded and pledge-based budget. For those of you who are not yet familiar with the stewardship and pledging concept, a pledge is a commitment made now for the coming year to contribute a certain amount of money weekly or monthly to help us cover our operating expenses. As with our own personal household budgets, we need to know at the beginning of the year that we will have the funds to cover our monthly expenses here at St. Paul's. Our paid clergy, Father George and Padre Miguel, are wonderful, compassionate spiritual leaders who support St. Paul's with their own annual pledges. We are also very blessed to have Father Frank as an important part of our St. Paul's family. Although he is retired, he contributes regularly, as he is doing today, as preacher and celebrant. And he selects the service music each week, is currently leading a Bible study, and supports us in so many ways. Father Frank, we are extremely grateful for you. Whether you live in San Miguel full-time, part-time, or just visit occasionally, we are all San Miguelenses at heart, and we need and sincerely appreciate your financial support. We are asking all of you to participate in our stewardship campaign by making a pledge for 2025, and we ask you to encourage your friends to do likewise. If you submitted a pledge for 2024, we thank you, and we ask you to please consider an increase for 2025 to help us cover our $300,000 US annual budget expenses. If you have not pledged in the past, we ask that you pledge for the first time for 2025. In today's bulletin, you will find a stewardship letter and a pledge card. As you take them home and read them, I ask that you reflect on what being a part of the St. Paul's community means to you, how it feeds your soul and meets your needs and the needs of so many others. And I ask that your pledge reflect your support of our important and diverse ministries. San Miguel Allende is a very special place, and we, the people who make up the community of St. Paul's, have much for which to be thankful. With immense gratitude, I thank you for your generous support and your prayerful consideration of your pledge to St. Paul's for 2025, so that we may continue to walk in love as Christ demonstrated for us as faithful stewards of God's love, and continue to serve within the community of St. Paul's and the greater community of San Miguel. Thank you.